I wanted to make a second video for the final exam just to cover a couple of items that most folks had an issue with. So what I did is I took a sample one from one of you guys who submitted it. And on the assignment it required or requested that the polyline be 2 inches thick. This is what the picture looked like on the assignment because it had thickness. Probably the wrong word for me to use. If I click on this one here that was submitted, it says here that the thickness is 2 inches on the Properties toolbar. So you can go to the Properties toolbar and change this to whatever you want. But visually it doesn't change anything on the screen, it still looks the same, it looks like a line. What I was looking for was a polyline edit. P-edit, select the item, and change the width like that. So that was one item. I didn't take any points off of that because again I said thickness, not width, but that was what I was looking for. On the assignment, these three items here, these dimensions, were aligned and on top. A couple different ways you could do it. One, you could create another dim style and just use above, but instead what you could do in this instance, I'll do it over here just to show it. I do an align. So first off, they're supposed to be on quarter scale, which is good. I do an align dimension. Do it from the end point to the end point, and I pull it out. Well, that does not look like what I'm trying to accomplish. So I select it, and over here in my Properties toolbar, I have a bunch of options. One, I can put it, instead of centered, put it above, and then two, I can align it. Done. I can select here. I should be able to hover over there, continue dimension to here, and if I go to here, it gets a little funky because this is actually, well, yes, it did work. Okay, never mind. It's probably giving me a little bit of a dimensional error because it's going from this point down here along the purple line to up here. So what I'd probably do is I'd grab this, come to here, do that, and then adjust my offset on the dimension line on this end here. And I can do that in my Properties toolbar. But that gives me that. One of the items had to do with LT scale as well. So right now I'm working in here, and if I choose this guy right here, it is a hidden line, but it's not showing up as a hidden line because the LT scale is so big. These guys here are center lines, but again, they're not appearing as center lines because of the LT scale. When I click on the two tabs here for the actual printout, boy, that looks okay there, but the steel plate doesn't look good. I didn't take any points off for anyone who didn't have that looking correctly, just because it was kind of a glitch and I found it at the very end. But if I want to make this one look better, I'm just going to click into model space here. I'm going to pick, looks like I actually have two lines underneath each other. I'm going to pick this one, I'm going to pick this one. Over here, well, I'll just pick one at a time. Over here in the line type scale, I can adjust this value. Now you can either go really big or really small, and this really depends on what you need to try. If you go really small, or really big, there it is, really big works. So I just tried 12 and it worked. Use match properties, boom, got that one as well. So those are a few of the items I want to touch base on, and a number of people had some dimensions issues on these dimensions here, and I indicated that your dimensions look funky. They should have looked just like this. So that's it.